Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Christelle Martinette, and I'm here with the reading for the month of March. This is just an intro to tell you how I'm going to do the reading this time. I have a collection of picture postcards, which are representations of fine arts works, and I'll be using these alongside with my Verasibila deck that you already know. I use this a lot. And then I have the Sexual Magic Tarot, and I'll be using these when I see fit. And of course, to crown the reading, I'll be using runes, hematite runes that are etched to crown the reading. All right, so let's go on with the show. Hello, Scorpio. It's Christelle Martinette here, and I'm now concentrating on you, Scorpio, for a reading for the month of March. Scorpio for the month of March 2017. Scorpio for the month of March 2017. Let's see what's in store for you. There's two ways that, I'm so anxious to get the message out there. And then, instead, exactly 3 rows of 5. All right, now, there's 2 ways this can play out. This is casa, house, and the conversazione. This is also business. It could be a business, so we'll get the details from the fine arts paintings postcards. This is a lot of communication around the notion, not even the notion. It is on the job, in the house. Am I going to change house? Projects of selling houses. You're working in the real estate business. There is around buildings, okay? Even if it is an institution, could be a workplace, it's talk about where do we put our headquarters? Where is it going to go? We need to make decisions, right? Then, I have here the focus is your idea. You're beginning again to think of the way you act in relation to someone you're not talking to now. You're seeing them as an enemy, or they have seen you as an enemy. And it's interesting because I see here the male enemy and the woman with children, okay? Could be a protector, could be someone older than the male, could be a female with an older man. It could, in any case, be a protector, someone who this person looks up to, but they are not on speaking terms now. What's interesting about this line, the focus here, is that you're coming to terms with a new vision of starting from scratch about how to deal with that problem, with that issue. And interestingly, down the center, the focus then comes to be like this. The consolante sorpresa, the dottore, the doctor, consoling surprise, and the leggerezza, the lightness. And what does that mean? It means that even just the thought of this person, Scorpio, gives you pleasure, physical pleasures, increases your libido. I don't know where the accent falls on the English. It just makes you happy and makes you feel alive, just the thought of them. Now, I'm instinctively making a cross here and separating the cards because I see a linked area and 4 other moments in time, and you're feeling that the month of March is finally a moment when there's a change in your life. There's a change in your life concerning work, denaro, money, and mercante, merchant, and it seems that change is here to stay, so that will help you make decisions. there's also here falsità, lies, and superbia, vanity, that are canceling it out each other, and they're more giving you giving me a message of maturity. They're mirroring the merchant and the money, and it seems that you're coming into your own. It seems as if you have received a change of events. A certain series of events have changed for you, which have put you in a situation of finally making yourself breathe and thinking of things that pleasure you, woman or man, that you are not speaking to now. Now, the last two cards here are warnings, according to me. Vecchia Signora, who speaks to positive change, and disgrazia, disaster. The positive change hides a negative event. Now, that means that the money has come in, or you're feeling more self-satisfied, you're feeling more secure, and you're starting to think and be pleasured by even just thoughts. That is going to open up a Pandora's box. That's going to lead you to something that's obviously pleasurable, because the Vecchia Signora, the old lady, tells us she speaks to positive change, but that hides something that is changing in a negative sense. There you go. That's the message I wanted to say. So, Scorpio, let's take a look first at what the casa and conversazione are all about. Is it job? Is it the job, the workplace? Is it real estate? Is it you changing jobs? Is it you revamping your remodeling? Let's take a look. Okay. Well, let me show you them the way they came out. This is Starry Night by Van Gogh. This is the Starry Night Mississippi Queen. Now, how do you like that? Starry Night by Van Gogh and Starry Night Mississippi Queen, Brian Lee Waldron. And the last is Il Bacio, The Kiss by Francisco Hayes. The Kiss. Now, I don't have any words almost, but the Starry Night and the Mississippi Queen is also giving us a message of emotions because of the water as well, and guidance, and it's the talk about real estate, about moving, about living together, about selling homes, anything that it is about, it leads you ultimately to Il Bacio, the kiss. I want to say it's strategic. You are enacting a plan to come to this, and you're being guided by your emotions to do that, Scorpio. Now, I'm going here to these last two. Ooh, ambulance is outside. I'm going to these last two to see the Vecchia Signora and the Disgrazia, to see what is that. What is the hidden negative side? These have come out quite a bit. All right, they come out in this fashion. All right, this is the Oracle of Delphi by Collier. This is the, oops, it's upside down, yeah. This is The Mice Are Burying the Cat. It's a print, and it's a caricature of Peter the Great's burial. And then we have this beautiful painting, The Prince by Schoberg, what's one of my favorites, so sensuous. And it is, this whole spread smacks of sensuality, because that is what's moving you forward. On the one hand, in a fashion that you really don't know where it will lead you, but on the other, it's moving you and it's guiding you so quickly. I'm seeing it as being very, very quick and strategically planned to the minute detail, even though you don't know where it will bring you. It's very, very interesting, this spread for you, Scorpio. Let me take the runes to see what they can add. Okay. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Yera has come out and is telling us that she is marking time, and it will occur over time, but it will occur. And what I'm getting here so beautifully is, first of all, right in the middle is this nameless, faceless rune, weird, which means that you're doing it your own way, when you want and when you feel best. You're guaranteed, Feihu, success, abundance. You are in abundance now. You are starting and you are caring. You have been working up until now. The abundance, you are in abundance now. Oddly, all right, in the middle, I usually like to leave it for last. This is Diag, the transformational rune. It is going to transform your life, the sense of security. And I have these two journeying runes that are Merkstave, Rido Merkstave, and Manats Merkstave. And they're talking about the relation of the person that you're not talking to now is not going to move forward as of yet. Yara talks about moving forward in time, but that, Kinat's bright stave, you're planning. And it almost seems like an oxymoron, the message here, because you're planning, but you don't know where it's going to lead you. But then it's strategic, you see. Then you do know, because you're planning. It's you, Scorpio, having taken a leap of faith from the moment you feel this sense of security. God bless you. Godspeed. Namaste, Scorpio. Until we read together again.